Hi Aquarius, this reading is going to be your love reading for mid-January 2020, so from about the 15th till the end of January. And today we're going to go ahead and get some specific love messages from your person. This could be whoever you're thinking about at the moment, current love interest, partner if you're in a long-term relationship, or husband or wife if you're married. This could be somebody whom you are in separation with, no contact with. Like, these messages are really good for, so you can kind of get some clarity, and also healing, for people who've been ghosted and things like that. And it could be somebody who, even also you're currently with and in constant communication with, but say this person isn't really emotionally available, or doesn't really, open up to communicate, and you want to know how they're really feeling, what they're really thinking towards you. We're going to find that out here today. And then after that, we're going to use my Luna Star Oracle deck to get some more information on the situation between you and your person. And then we're going to use my Astro deck, and we're going to find out what kind of zodiac signs you could be dealing with mid-January. And then we're also going to look into the planetary aspect and see how that's affecting you and why you pulled those cards. Sorry guys about that. Be constantly dropping my phone. So we're going to go ahead and try to get about, I would say, 6 messages. If more comes out, that's cool. And then I always show you guys the bottom of the deck as well. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. For the sign of Aquarius, spirit guides and angels of my highest good. What does Aquarius person want to let them know? What does Aquarius... Oh, we got one that jumped out right there. Just try to put it more in the window. Alright. Move these back. There goes one more. 2 messages. 3. 6. And the bottom of the deck says, don't let others influence our connection. So your person feels like maybe at times other people, when it comes to family or friends, may not get your guys' connection, and it may have tried to influence from either side, from your partner's or your side of the family or friends or coworkers, however it resonates. If people try to get in between you two or have in the past, they want to let you know, because the bottom of the deck does represent the past. So what I'm getting is in the past, others may have tried to influence your guys' connection in one way or another. Maybe try to get you to see the situation differently than what it really was, or maybe they didn't really care for the person, so they try to make the person look bad, or maybe they just, didn't click, didn't get along with your person of interest, or vice versa. That's how it resonates for you guys. Yeah, they want to let you know that in the past people may have tried to influence your guys' love connection, but they want to let you know that, like, no matter what, nobody's going to get in between what you guys have, so don't let others affect your decision about that. See what I'm getting? Put that there on top and leave it flipped over. Now let's go ahead and get your first love message. I have gotten tarot readings done on our connection, so you or your person could have gotten tarot readings on the other. I feel like if you're watching this right now, you are obviously getting a tarot reading done on you and your person's connection. So that's just a confirmation there for you. Yeah. I just don't trust anyone at the moment. So I feel like your person and you may have had some trust issues pop up in your guys' connection. For some of you, this could be due to, in the past, outsiders influencing the connection, and maybe your person just is not sure who to trust at the moment. Maybe somebody broke somebody's trust here in the situation, like you or your person. However, the story resonates for you guys, because you guys could be the ones who are untrusting of people at the moment, because your person may have betrayed your trust in the past, and now it's hard for you to basically trust anyone. You could be putting your guard up, or your person could be putting their guard up more, being a little more closed off and distant. Maybe they're not speaking up as much about how they feel. But if you guys are here, you could be seeing that, if it's not you, that your person is having a hard time trusting anyone at the moment, maybe including you. And then we got here, I acted like I didn't care when it was really breaking my heart. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here. So you could have broke your person's heart in the past, or they could have broke your heart in the past, or could have been, mutual. And they're saying that they acted like they didn't care at the time when they were doing these things to you that caused you to not trust them, or them not trust you. But they want to let you know that it really did affect them emotionally. So whatever happened here, I feel like too, I'm just getting, they're sorry that they made you sad. And then we have, tell me how you feel, because the way you're acting is very confusing. Yeah. So what I'm getting here too, with the I have gotten tarot readings done on our connection, paired up with tell me how you feel, because the way you're acting is very confusing. Your person may be very confused on how you feel at the moment, because they are sensing that's, because you're sensing, you could be sensing that this person's guard's up, and that they're not being very trusting at the moment. They could have acted kind of very cold and aloof. They could have acted like they didn't care, whether the connection was going to work out or not. But in reality, it truly did break their heart. And they may not know how you truly are feeling at the moment. So they're looking into tarot readings to kind of get some answers here. And this can also be, you. This is vice versa. But I feel like, you may want to clear up anything on how you're feeling when it comes to your guys' connection. Because this person may be a little confused on actually how you're feeling as well. So that may be why they're, also holding back and don't trust the situation. We got here, you inspire me to want to become a better version of myself. So I feel like you really inspired this person to want to level up, and this could have been, just in the connection, or in career, or just doing better for themselves, creating a better life, being around more positive people and situations. implementing self-care and self-love is what I'm getting. Yeah, so this person, I feel like it might have even been secretly, like they may have not told you this, because they acted like they didn't care and stuff about the situation, but in reality, in some way, shape, or form, you, through this situation or this lesson, sorry guys, through this situation or this lesson, inspired this person to want to become a better version of themselves. And this also could have been vice versa. So let's go ahead and look into what could be going on here. Tell me how you feel, because you're acting very confusing. I just don't trust anyone at the moment. I acted like I didn't care when it was really breaking my heart. My inner childhood wounds are still affecting my current connections. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even get to read that one for you guys. I'm sorry I skipped over that, but yeah. So that's what I was picking up on at first. Like I was going to let you guys know that this person may have had some sort of like trauma they went through in the past, whether it was like childhood or through early relationships with others, family, love connections. This person may have not been treated so good growing up, or maybe they've been lied to a lot by people in the past. So that's still affecting their current connections today, including with you. I just don't trust anyone at the moment. My inner childhood wounds are still affecting my current connections. So, yeah, this person isn't all the way healed from what they may have experienced in the past. And the first card we have out here is worry and anxiety. So yeah, I feel like this person is super worried right now because they're not really picking up on how you're feeling. I mean, I know Aquarians sometimes can tend to, whether you guys pick up on it or not, because like I actually work in Aquarius. Sometimes they, tend to be aloof and a little bit distant or cold, maybe even not trying to, but sometimes that's how they deal with their own, their own wounds that's still affecting them. Sometimes Aquarians kind of like just pull back and tend to just go within and get in their head too much about things, and do tend to create a lot of worry and anxiety. Sometimes I feel like you guys can actually, just by thinking about worst case scenarios so much, kind of actually accidentally create that for yourself, because whatever you're putting out there, you are going to manifest, whether it's good or bad. So you guys just want to make sure to be a little bit more like conscious of when you tend to become aloof and connection and try to open up a little bit more about your feelings, and show this person, clearly like how you're feeling towards them, because this person could be like really worried, and that's why they're getting some readings done. Maybe they're not sure like where this is headed, not sure how you feel, and this can also be vice versa, guys, if you feel like that's how it's resonating. But let me know below if it does resonate reverse for anybody. And then we got here Wish Upon a Star. It's a lot of like the same colors too. We got here a lot of purple, so I feel like there's a lot of psychic and intuitive energy going on here. Your intuition could be real witty mid-January. I'm also feeling though like you are this person's wish fulfillment as well, and this person wishing, maybe even praying, asking, for guidance. They need guidance. I feel like your person needs guidance on figuring out how you feel. Or this could be you. We got here, I just don't trust anyone at the moment. And we have here pregnancy. So I feel like your person maybe couldn't trust you right now, and it has something to do with some sort of pregnancy. I'm getting like this person could feel like I don't know. Something about a pregnancy I'm getting. Let me put this here and look. I just don't trust one at the moment, so I feel like there may have been some sort of pregnancy, or maybe somebody could have like said that they were pregnant, or you or your person could maybe even be worried about a third party being pregnant in a situation, or your person may have got somebody else pregnant, or you could have been, they could be worried that somebody else may have gotten you pregnant. And this energy is all clicking along because it's all like that dark purple, light lavender colors, a lot of intuition. So if you are pregnant, I feel like, your intuition definitely can be with you right now. If any of you Aquarians are pregnant out there, but I do see there's a pregnancy, so some of you Aquarians could be pregnant out there, or for you Aquarian males, some of your partners could be pregnant. And then we got here, victory / successful. So I do feel like there is a positive pregnancy here because something was successful. And if this isn't about pregnancy, because I know not everyone's going to be pregnant out there, sometimes that can represent, a new start, a new beginning, a new birth of something, a birth to a new idea, new career, new business, something new that you are, or your person is really successful at. And I also feel like some of you guys could share kids together as well already. Then we got here going within. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you or your person is really worried about a pregnancy right now, or somebody may even be worried that they might be pregnant in a situation. And you or your person is going into hermit mode, taking on some Virgo energy. So your person, what I'm getting so far out of here with this card, could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo. And then we also got your energy on the board. Alright. So I feel like you or your person is kind of withdrawing from others, and maybe spending a lot of time at home, maybe spending a lot of time alone, like I had said, maybe even seeming like cold or aloof, but you or your person is just doing a lot of soul searching, kind of just looking within to figure out like why they're worried about the situation. I feel like you or your person's doing a lot of introspection as well. I feel like somebody may be a little closed off, so that's why the other may be very confused at the moment, because someone can sense there's worry or anxiety about a situation, and they can sense someone pulling away, and it's making the other feel confused and maybe not even know how to feel themselves. And then we got here marriage and financial stability, though. So I feel like for some of you Aquarians out there, this could involve a long-term commitment or marriage and financial stability. So I do feel like money is looking really good for Aquarians mid-January, or for your person, or for the both of y'all. If you guys are married, definitely your mother. Why did I say that? Something having to do with the mother. So, this could involve something over somebody's mother. Maybe that's why somebody's not trusting somebody. I don't know. Or maybe somebody's going within about either, you're going within about your mother, or they're going within about something with their mother. Maybe that's why sometimes they become aloof. And then we got marriage, like I showed you guys, and financial stability. So I feel like that you are really wanting commitment with this person. Possibly even marriage if you guys aren't even, married yet. But some of you guys out there are married, and your money's looking real pretty mid-January. I feel like you guys are going to be very financially stable. I feel like you guys are going to feel secure, financially, emotionally secure. You're going to be feeling like later on in the month that this confusion is going to clear up, is what I'm feeling, after somebody goes within and they figure out, that they really do want a long-term commitment, and they do want the partnership. And then we got here, let's see. And I feel like you could also, your person could feel like you inspire them to even want to do better career-wise and financially. Okay, so let's see here. For my inner childhood wounds are still affecting my current connections. We got here conflict, arguing differences, which is the drama card, and sexual attraction. So I feel like maybe there's been a lot of drama between you guys about other women, about I feel like whoever your person is, they could be really somebody who's very attractive, somebody who's sensual, somebody who's passionate, and sometimes this may cause drama in the connection. Because I feel like you two are committed, and there is a lot of financial stability. You guys are stable, like you're able to pay your rent, you're able to live well, and I do see they're wanting to be a long-term commitment, but somehow some confusion gets thrown in too. What I'm also getting with this card too, is a lot of what do you call it, like distractions. Maybe you or your person gets distracted a lot by other people, who may seem very attractive, or they could feel, that way, vice versa. That maybe somebody has a wandering eye in the relationship, and that causes a lot of drama between you and your person. Other women could also have started drama in the connection, and cause there to be different conflicts between you two, and this could have put you guys at a difference and even arguing. And I'm seeing like 3 people here too in this card, so this could involve another person. And when I said mother, I don't know, this could involve somebody's mother or stepmother in some way as well too, causing problems and conflict between you two. I do feel like you're going to be looking really good, you know, in mid-January, and you're going to be doing very well for yourself. Let's get a card here on, you inspired me to become a better version of myself. And we had got karmic mail, but it did come out in the reverse, so, maybe you guys could not be on, like, the best of terms right now, or if you are an Aquarian male, like, you could be feeling like, I don't know, just up and down, like shit's up and down right now. But I feel like if you're the Aquarius female in this situation, that you inspire him to want to be a better version of himself. You inspire him to become more successful in his career. You know, for the cross watchers, if this is an Aquarius male, you help this person want to become more successful in life, and I feel like you or your person could be in the public eye somehow, even on social media. You or your person may get a lot of looks, maybe a lot of likes on your selfies, a lot of followers. And I feel like some of your work or your person's work could be publicly recognized. But I do feel like your person is in the public eye somehow, some way, or you are. You're blocked, and then what's blocked about? What's the blocked about? Okay, we got blocked and waiting, so I feel like somebody's waiting to be unblocked. They don't look too happy. That's all I see right there. Somebody may have even like typed in to find the person, and you know you couldn't find the person's name. It said user not found, or you can't reply to this conversation. So somehow I feel like you or your person is waiting to be unblocked. Is what I'm getting. Or somebody's waiting to be unblocked, you know, by your person or by you. Could not even have to pertain to this situation, but also if it's not like being blocked on social media, like we did talk about the card here, your person saying like, tell me how you feel because the way you're acting is very confusing. Maybe they, you know, feel like you are kind of blocking communication and withdrawing from the connection, or vice versa. You feel like your person's withdrawing a bit, and you feel like you guys can't communicate. You feel like the communication's blocked. Let's get one more card here. Where'd that card go? Okay, right there. And we got divine timing. So I feel like the divine are, you know, intervening on this situation and working with you guys, and I know somebody's waiting on some communication or waiting to be unblocked, but it has something to do with divine timing here, so maybe not be on your timing, but it's going to be, you know, on God's time. Something will happen here. The Wheel of Fortune. There's also going to be some major changes coming in as well, is what I'm getting for work. We got the work card, divine timing and work, so somebody may be waiting on getting a job out there. If this could be for you or your person, could be waiting to find a new job. You could be looking for a new job. Your person could be looking for a new job somewhere towards the end of January. What else we had fall out here? We had All in My Ego. So I feel like you or your person get really into your work. You feel comfortable in your work, and maybe sometimes, you know, you withdraw back because you you or your person put themselves too much into their work, but I do feel like you're going to be very confident in the month of January. You're going to be looking really good. There's going to be financial stability brought in the situation, so that's good. And I do feel like somebody could be insecure, some insecurity here, either you or the other person, insecure about a situation. And then we had here travel and moving or relocation. So I feel like you or your person could be even working on relocating or working on setting up a trip or a getaway. And this could be far distance. Here's what I'm seeing with the plane. I feel like somebody could be looking up flights, or somebody could be making travel plans, possibly, from your smartphone or from your computer, or even maybe some of you guys are doing this from work. And yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be looking into moving or relocating here towards the end of January, or some of you guys are, and definitely already have these plans in the go. You got the financial stability here and you guys are going to be moving or relocating here. Possibly even some of you guys wanting to move or relocate for work, you or your person. And I feel like you inspired your person to want to do this. Maybe you inspired them to want to get a better career and be doing better when it comes to just the more mundane stuff in the world, like when it comes to career and society and social status. And I feel like you guys are, moving on somewhere better, somewhere more suitable for work and life and all that. Now we're going to go ahead and look into what zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. And we got out first here pretty quickly, Scorpio. So some of you Aquarians are dealing with a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, so water sign. I feel like whoever this person is, they're very passionate about you, and they do feel like you're very sexually attractive, or vice versa. So you find this person very intimate, mysterious. Okay. Who else could Aquarius be dealing with when it comes to this reading for mid-January? We got here Libra. Some of you guys out there could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Libra, idealist. But I do feel like whatever's been going on towards the end of January, things will be more harmonious. I feel like you guys are going to be cooperating more with